Alright, well, Edge of Fate is finally here. I did not play much of the last season after, the finale. There was about like 70 days, and I just really didn't have a whole lot of motivation to play. And I don't know all of the stuff that they added in this, but it felt kind of pointless to farm weapons, to farm armor, and they were doing a lot of changes, I'll put it that way. I was unsure if I wanted to actually, keep playing this game, to be honest, keep trying out the content. I do still like the core gameplay loop, but we'll just have to see how these next two expansions are. I know there's a raid this Friday, this weekend, or it might be next weekend. I've been fairly out of the loop, to say the least. But let's see what they've done. I'm down to power level 0.
What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity.
I didn't realize we had a pyramid in orbit.
They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them.
I'm sure you will. But not through me. Find someone else.
Why don't she shed her hood to have the same hood on, anyway?
My will is my own.
It's been a bit of a rocky 2 months for Bungie. They doled out information for this new expansion in a bit of an odd way. Had a lot of people worried for multiple updates in a row. But this is more pre-ordered cutscene than we usually get. I also think that they didn't recast Ikora, but Ikora's VA was unable to record. So they have a temp voice in right now. Again, my knowledge is very spotty onto what they did. And obviously, Marathon has been indefinitely delayed. So
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
was that Sabathoon's VA put it through a filter? Or just someone else they had on hand? I hope they didn't try to use AI voice.
I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them.
It almost sounds
These
like AI
readings have a
voice.
bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints.
Okay, that has a bit more nuance to it, maybe.
Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Okay. Maybe I jumped on the AI voice a bit too early there. All I know is that it is a temp voice. Be brave, become legend. I'm just gonna do be brave. I'm fine with that. The invitation. Oh hey, I'm already level 10. Yippee. I'm curious how they're going to do the first time user experience for this armor redo system. Because we have armor 3.0, we've got a brand new weapon, like a seasonal weapon system.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This
Okay,
is
no.
dangerous.
The inflections are all wrong.
Singularity destabilizes. It could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Oh boy, Bungie. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if anyone else has sort of picked up on that. I can't tell if it's a real person or AI. It's too monotonous. It's really hard to tell. Oh yeah, I got this gun. I haven't used it yet.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni
What the
hostiles
heck?
incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
It's really weird. If it isn't AI, then they had some really weird direction. Also, I want to know what I'm working with here. Okay, the power has changed. Got it. The balance of power in Destiny 2 has changed. Oh, interesting. They just consolidated them to a single one. It's nice. Scout and Pulse. Shotgun, Sniper. What's in the final tier? Frost Armor. Tangle. More Tangle. Woven Mail. Frost Armor or Void Overshield. Radiant, defeating a Scorched. Releases solar projectiles that deal damage and scorch on impact. Gear has been reworked to have health, melee, grenade, superclass, and weapons. My weapons stat... oh boy. is a 41 right now. But I've got a good health stat, I suppose. Oh, geez, all of my... almost all of my weapon stat comes from my legs. So we might be farming for some weapons gear, it seems like. So... I think they changed how weapons work, too, a little bit. Infuse just has a new icon, it looks like. Hmm. Are any of my weapon mods... Okay, heavy ammo finder. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any deprecated mods. Is that what this plus is? No. But they are plus health, so... I could possibly swap those out for weapons, but we'll just see how things go. Alright, what is this one? Void ammo generation. Increases the ammo generation of void weapons. They changed how... Sorry, I've got like a bit of a rough throat. See underneath the ammo, there's a generator. I think that fills up, and then when it fills up, you get a brick from that next enemy. I'm going to try and not be coughing the whole time. Apologies for that.
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
I legit didn't know these were Elixni. So he just dropped a brick of special. So when adding the ammo generation mods...
Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell where this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But this signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
I like the weapon, but I'm horrible with snipers. So, that's how I feel about No Land... or Land Beyond? Is that what it's called? Interesting music. Okay, good to see my void build is still valid. Good. Did their shields block my melee? I know they were nerfing, these pistols. Oh, hey, Ikora.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
I think I had a thought halfway formed, and it's just
Lodi
gone now.
transmitting. Status moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol.
Oh,
We've heard that before.
wait.
Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
Unstable cores. You know what? Okay, give me one quick second. I know we are in the middle of a mission, but I haven't actually looked at the rewards pass yet. Third iteration scout rifle. A spread of void energy projectiles aiming down sights narrows the spread. Crucible ops gear. Hammer finisher. Tech set grasps. There are now set bonuses. Ahab car. Auto rifle. A 720 auto rifle. Okay. Wow, that is an interesting texture. $150 can okay. Stasis scout rifle. First contact. Oh. Okay. Lightweight frame. Last discipline vest. I just feel like the textures got worse. Do you remember them looking like that? Alright, there's this weird, like, overgrowth look they did. Got purple crystals growing out of you. Portal activities gear. Okay. Hey, here's just a quick way to see all the gear and all the armor. It's like a Daft Punk helmet. So there's a kinetic bow, a arc linear fusion, strand SMG, void sniper rifle. Oh, is that another hoodless cape? I know they're doing more of those. What else is unique? Worm brulee. How far? Oh, it only goes up to 110? And they're doing the same thing they did last time, where it's just like, the final reward is a second... Well, this is like the Flood. Sort of. Oh, it only goes up to 110 rewards, but each reward costs 5 levels. Interesting. Which sounds bad at first. But at the same time, I got to rank 170 in the last pass. And I was like, there's basically nothing worthwhile in the last 30 tiers or so. So I'm okay with them, like, cutting out the fluff. Like, I don't need another 40,000 glimmer. There's a mystery nearby. Is that what I just saw pop up on the left? Wait, let me equip that. It's nice to have another place that looks completely new. I can't scan this. Oh, there we go.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
I'm just fine. Nine invitations plus delivered. What will is done in trust.
Your vitals stabilized. Oh, must be a fluke.
The sun. Consciousness hangs suspended on the solar windows up to timeless, unknown space, touched by the breath of the cosmos. A wrinkled gardener. One's orbit, one's ties, one's fate. Life burns out. Alone on Kepler. What, become a ball now? I think we become a ball now. And doesn't fusing with the dark matter cause, like, a black hole? Isn't that a bad thing? Yippee! I'm a ball.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
And explore tight spaces. If your timer runs out in a tight space, you'll need to revive. Oh, I didn't even notice I had a timer. Does this, like... Oh, okay. Jump, dash, continue. Dash and jump at the same time to greatly improve your height. Okay. There's no way to manually exit, though? Attacking... Yeah, I figured all that out. Oh, you can exit. Just press E. Hope I don't accidentally hit E sometime. Oh, hello there. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't reload, it like recharges. Feels kind of lame to only be doing 1,000 damage, but... Actually, yeah, I wonder if that's gonna, like, mess up people's, like, damage records. So I know they use that one boss to, like, track how much damage they do. Okay, Okay, I see events. How do I be sus? Alright, let's go to the other one first, since I know there's an opening down here. Okay. So I can see this vent is here. And it connects to there. And here's another vent that goes there. I think that's how I left. Okay, time to explore the environment. Okay, there's the hole. I know it was like glowing white, but I hope they don't hide them. They hide them in like random little corners. It's gonna be very annoying.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
Oh, hey, there's my stuff.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train, an invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
You know, I probably could have done this on Legend, but it's fine.
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
I know
Achieved
it.
precarious stabilization.
I know I keep going back and forth on this, but it is not AI, it's just a very, very strangely...
We can't close the singularity. We're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before.
It feels like she was like very, very rusty at the start.
Or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
It feels like she literally recorded the first few lines. And then was like, you know what? I think I understand how to do voice acting now. And they just didn't re-record her first few lines. Like it was recorded sequentially. So yeah, the ammo thing. It's good to know when your next ammo drop's going to happen, but it's also like an extra thing you have to now pay attention to. Like, I am not regularly looking down at the bottom of the screen for when my next ammo drop's going to happen. Oh, crap. But, oh. Okay, gotta turn around for a second. Find... I didn't even notice my objective is find materials. We yearn for the mines, even now. appreciate that they made, I guess, low-level gear not require the cores. Or rather, they use cores instead of...
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
What are they doing here? Not in exile. What they've got. Stasis. Oh, I need to charge pylons. Okay. Well, wait, where's the thing? Active. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. You cannot jump very far with it, and that's why these guys have stasis to slow you down. Oh, that glow is telling you where the things are. Got it. You get a little bit of shadow sight, or whatever it's called.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Oh. Wait, what? Huh? Is there a hole in the roof? Ah, okay. Back to Ball we go. Return to Ball.
That's the last of them, and we've got what we need.
Okay,
Back
so
to the
new
train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
ion
No more
renewal.
transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Refinable with any rocket or grenade launcher. Sprint for a short time to gain speed booster. Once per activation of force converter. Sprint while at critical health, being suspended, or while being slowed by a stasis effect, immediately grants speed booster for a short duration. What is speed booster? I'm guessing it just makes you faster. It probably boosts your speed. Crazy, I know. Well, that doesn't sound too good for me. So... okay, so +1 to shield health. Plus 2.9% shield recharge. Interesting. And now my stats are supposed to get above 100. Wait, what? Oh, return to the mechanism. It is known you are death. 9, reach out.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the 9. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional, caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
I can still see the V on my screen. Okay, it just went away. I could see it there for like a while. Writhing through flesh, steeping confusion. Future pallbearer. I fire main. Maddening immortal atrophy. Ah. That's why.
You trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the Giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Interesting.
Nice to meet you.
Wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
I wonder what that was all about. Is the... Oh, is there another one?
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Oh, interesting.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir.
Ah,
I'm not sure what's going
he was
on.
invisible.
Exiles, I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine. The grand design bids us destroy them, bring death to the deathless, fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile, strengthen the singularity, and ascend!
That voice is coming from another elixir. I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could
I mean, it
possess,
sounded like multiple
but that
voices to me.
requires civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Can collect unusual vessel.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
I'm curious about something. I'm checking Destiny Item Manager. I'm wondering what, that really affected my frame rate. Curious what other roles this pistol can have. Oh, I can put combat flare on now, outside of my mod. That's nice. So let's see, what else can this thing roll with? It can roll with Snapshot, Pugilist, Heel Clip, Outlaw, Encore, Moving Target, Burning Ambition, oh, Incandescent, Precision Instrument, Firefly, Vorpal, Master of Arms. Grants a 15% increased base damage for 7 seconds. Interesting. I just want to have one in my inventory so I could check what roles it would have. I'll keep using this for now. It seems fine. I'm not too particular about my void weapons, and the quick reload, or like the different reload, feels interesting. It's like if I just need 1 or 2 quick shots.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate.
Something's wrong with time.
You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Okay, this guy killed JFK, by the way. That's one of the few new lore pieces that I did pick up. You know what? I welcome wacky Bungie writing.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
I think this might also be the patrol zone we're playing through right now. I'm not entirely sure, but... How's it going, buddy? He's got, like, warlock robes on.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around.
You don't speak much, do you? Oh yeah, I forgot I've got a hot dog ghost.
Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. It's
a little bit moldy.
Great host since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
Just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish.
What's
Keep an eye out for
Finnish?
the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself.
So this guy's just a normal
Just a
human?
few words. I can appreciate that.
At least that's what he seems so far. Actually, we saw him transmat away though, right? So he at least knows about transmat. Though, to be fair, I don't really know about transmat.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
They're
We've
empty
made
inside.
contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
They're all just androids. Why can't I approach this man? You have the attention of a distress-looking Ionian reading Elixni text. This is different. Oh, hello there. The inscrutable Elixni wears exile colors and eyes you warily with distrust. Peaceful exiles are few and far between, but he appears to be one. You cannot discern the intent behind his insect-like chittering. He makes no attempt to clarify for your benefit. Huh. Well, this guy's got... I mean, it's probably just a enemy model, but you know. He's got some good guts. Altar of Relativity, a sacred liminal space. The language is indecipherable, but an altar appears to be unpowered. Ghost is tracing powers transfers throughout the altar site. The source appears to be dark matter conduits. It's possible to restore power. I just realized I didn't even have that tracked. Speak with Shaw Han. No thanks. Malware Hunter set. How many Vex sets of armor have we had recently? Sunset Skimmer. It's a cool looking skimmer. I have the, oh no, that's cool. I like that one, actually. I'm not gonna spend... What does that say? 30 bucks for this? Listen, I'm not doing lo-fi cat beats. Or Keyboard Warrior. Wait, that's a finisher? Okay, that's actually pretty funny. That's actually hilarious. But it's still not worth 30 bucks. They just made the default texture into a shader. Okay. For all those people who wanted matte, all one color. Oh, that's interesting. They brought back the Fortnite collab cosmetics? Charity item. What else is for bright dust? I should remember if I have a thorn cosmetic. Oh yeah, I do. Celebrate newness? Okay. So yeah, there's some cool new cosmetics. Actually, wait, seasonal. What else is in here? 4 other new shaders. Sakura. Roller rink. Whoa. Oh, that's actually really interesting. It's like, projected lights on a dance floor. I actually really like that. Roulette. Nice and simple. Yeah. These are some really good quality shaders. I have to admit. All of these, I mean, Sakura is a little bit take it or leave it. Optical Lion Pack. Can you put a shader on it, or is it just stuck like this? I mean, it's not bad. I kind of like it. Wait, heavy... Wait. Additional visual effects trigger when you have volatile rounds. Huh. Fighting Lion set. Chill beats. That is so vibrant. This looks a little bit stupid, but okay. Very oddly themed cosmetics. Oh yeah, here's a new cat shell. Net purr. Phosphated. Complete trashed. Green thump. That's a little bit excessive for a finisher. What is that? That pairs with the worm husk crown. Cool. Kakapo? Rolling projection? Really? They gave the worm husk crown an actual face. Something new for renewal grasps. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the other new exotic. Is this hand cannon. Don't know how I get it. But okay, we're finished looking through all the shop items and stuff. Oh boy, we shouldn't be hearing them speak all the time. Oh, look at those birds. Hold on, what's this? Rite of Ignition?
This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
Then what are these?
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
I'm a robot?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram.
Okay, I can see I can confuse pour and drink.
Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
So far, you know, some odd voice acting direction aside, I'm a fan of the writing so far. Strangelet's ebb and flow. Our gravity captured your attention. Remain attentive. Normally I don't... Wait, what is portal? Alright, portal is where you find all the stuff. No. How do I quick scroll through these? I can see there's multiple tabs, but I can't, like, scroll up and down through them. Okay, so, oh yeah, right there, raid. Desert Perpetual. Seasonal Hub. This is the Seasonal Hub. Your source for valuable weekly rewards. Okay, so this is the same screen they did for the tank mini event. Arsenal credit. It's good for 1 weapon, chosen from 3 variants of the same model. Okay. Daily challenges. Cheap performance grade B or better in portal activities. Your first B grade score completion guarantees the reward. Future completions may also reward that item. And they now have... Okay, challenges... Solar or stasis damage. I've got stasis out now. Anyway, like I was saying, normally I don't read all these things. Oh, that's interesting. That must be the new exotic. I'm gonna make an attempt to keep up to date on, like, what's actually going on. I am the first, one of 9. I thought we were talking with 2. Whatever. Okay, it seems to be a relic of a bygone era. Jump drive converted to a pre-Golden Age technology.
Guardian? Mr. Ghost? Allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. And wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient
Well,
with
good thing I'm not a human then.
Our presence here is tremendously significant.
Gather faded ciphers and materials to focus into Kepler gear. Faded ciphers are earned from many activities on Kepler. The Sieve and Time Latch missions play this are best sources. Direct purchase items are available using quantum substances. Are you Dean? At the bottom of her helmet, you see a tear fall onto her tunic. From her innotation, you can infer a Vex mind threatens her settlement. I can infer that.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries.
Maybe I shouldn't tell her I'm a robot.
The Ionians' deity, the thing they call the Holy Anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
This is our map, huh? Outer wastes, outer steppes, the gorge. I think this is where we started. Singularity, Exiles Accord, Central Academy. Okay, so there still are seasonal challenges, or weekly challenges. And then there's also the portal ones that time out. That expire. Try and encourage, you know, more active gameplay. More weekly engagement. Okay, give me data. Let's go. I love collecting boats. I love moats. Another resource. Oh, hi.
So, Lodi, tell me more about how you got here.
New
The more we know,
material,
the better
and
chance we'll find a
helmet.
solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cruel.
I mean, it's not really an exchange, because we're dead. Okay. A voice not quite your own. Slow firing and high damage. I like the look of it. And it came with enhanced traits. Aiming down sights for a time, fire loads a homing micro rocket. I'll just see what that's like. There's only one per clip. Did I misunderstand how it works? So it's not once per clip, but I'm not quite sure what triggers it. Oh, add a target. I missed that word. A visible target, it would seem. And has a range limit. Does that consume a shot? We've got 12 shots. Okay, so it does use up a shot. Oh, I see. There's a cooldown on the sight. On either side, that bar has to go down to 0, and then... Okay, that's an interesting system. Our languages converge. I am filled with delight and questions. There's so much I wish to know about the world we left behind. The world we inhabit is now troubled, and our altar's connection to the holy anomaly is disrupted. There's a signal that calls for your answer.
Drifter, you brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig
It's a vetiver?
transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
So, it's been some good voice acting so far, for most. I was wondering if they didn't have voices for the Aeonians as a way to get beyond, like, you know, what is this thing? Okay, I guess I just harvested that. The writer or the voice actor strike.
You sound like you ate a dream journal.
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
Put under 2 weeks' notice and left. Okay, so yeah, we got Elixni and we got Vex for our fighters around here. Around and around we go. We got Hive last season. What do we have before that? We had Vex the first episode.
Become a higher being.
And then we had Fallen.
Be an emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm malted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by malted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
So far, a lot of running back and forth in this here, like, just patrol zone.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the Nine will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
Dark matter interference cannot summon at this location. No sparrows. Gotta go on foot. Oh, hey, there you are. How's it going?
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think.
You will fix it. But how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin,
I know some of those
you
words.
quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs in someone else's shoes. How have
She's
you been?
speaking like she a Gorath.
Busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's,
Why you wouldn't know her.
Eris Morn.
Or maybe you would.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
It's like... I feel like it's less common that they give us a post box in a patrol zone. You know, they're treating this like the Pale Heart. Okay. Anomaly blessed, I am Rosian, the Altar's technician, and one honored to deliver what help we can. We offer in awe our findings to aid you. Should you see fit, your impressive drone will receive actionable data to locate strange-lit capsules, and use the Altar's relativistic connection with them to act as a cipher to pass into the coordinate regions of Kepler. With our current integrations and research, you should be able to gain access to the Central Academy and the Exiles Accord. Most gracious and omni blessed. Transfer commencing. Okay. Consult Lodi. Locate Emeritus. So I guess now we have two options of quests. Either go to the Academy, go Rosetta 2, or Relocator 1 and 2. Let's just go ahead and go up there. Let's do the Academy. Still feels pretty good. I know they apparently nerfed the chill clip and air trigger. Something that always kind of confused me. These sort of hallways are set up in a way that it's like an airlock, right? As if somewhere, if there was an air breach, it would be cordoned off properly. Or like a... set up in a way that you can flush out the air. Or pump air in. But I don't think they've ever had a problem with that. Their fingers reach out and graze your armor with reverence. Weapons are needed at the Wildlife Laboratory.
They're clearly very upset, and I don't blame them. Abduction is terrifying. I still haven't been able to suss out why talks with the Exiles went south. I mean, these are poor circumstances for negotiation.
The readings on Kepler are still spiking. The singularity is still a threat. We'll need the Ionians' help if we want to open that lock.
Okay, destroy the glowing yellow things. Got it. Wait, was that a... What is that? Oh, 7 blooms. I wonder if the next raid will require you to use, like, the ball transformation gameplay and stuff. So obviously it's one of the main things they worked on. Well, not maybe one of the main things, but it's, like, an important thing for navigation. I would not be surprised if there is a transformation sequence like that in the raid. Or a role that can do so. Oh, what's going on here? We got Zelda light puzzles. Okay, so I can see something happening. Do I have to, like... Wait, what is this? Okay, I have to free them first.
That's just as many researchers as the Emeritus said there would be. Didn't lose anyone. That's a relief.
I wonder if you might shed some light on something while we're still learning the language. This settlement is obviously well established, over decades if not centuries, but I see little in the way of weapon emplacements or true fortifications. Has there been no conflict all that time?
That's the gist I'm getting. The Vex are new, and the Elixni, well, they used to have a working trade relationship. Armed conflict is new for the locals.
I forgot that every weapon or every piece of armor now has 10 energy by default. Okay. Interesting. So I'm still not sure what's up with those, but I guess we don't need to worry about that right now. Oh, okay. I guess that was the whole thing. Wait, harsh language... Am I crazy? Wasn't there already a weapon called harsh language? I thought it was a purple.